next thing in this attract formula is T. T stands for trust. Now, what happens, is wherever you are right now, doesn't matter financially or whatever the phase you are, career-wise, wherever you are, it doesn't really matter. It all matters is do you trust yourself, and have a trust that your life will get better. Doesn't matter however you feel your life currently is, your life will get better. It will change for the better for the soon. And if you are ready, the right opportunities will show up, because you should be in the right mindset to see the right opportunities. So it is very important for you to have the trust that your life will get better. You will get the right opportunities, and once you get the right opportunity, you will make those opportunities, make the best out of those opportunities. So have a trust. The biggest thing happens the moment we start to have this trust. The moment you start to have this big ambition is our brain. There is a saying that our biggest enemy is our brain, is our mind. It holds us back from doing many other things. So I'll help you understand what you can do, look after that, those thoughts. So these are the couple of roadblocks that you will suddenly feel whenever you start to trust yourself. Let's say, your age is bigger, let's say you're reaching your, 30s, 40s, 50s, and you'll suddenly see, maybe my age is something which might not allow me to make the career success happen, or might not allow me for certain opportunities. Or, we all go through certain beliefs, certain self-doubts or beliefs that, maybe I will not be able to do those. Certain critics, let's say, what will our friends say, family say, those sort of critics. Or doubts, whether it will happen to me. Maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe I don't have those skills. Those sort of doubts start to happen in our head. And along with that, we have certain dependencies. Let's say, you're depending on your, let's say, husband, spouse, depending on your family for, let's say, some sort of income. You have certain fears that coming away. We all have fears, and there are certain fears that come on you when you start to trust yourself. We have some bad memories, something you have done in the past and it hasn't worked out. So we have all those sort of things happening. So what happens, whenever you start to trust yourself or think bigger for your career, your mind will come in a way with these objections, like age objection or fear objection or belief objection, critic objection. The simplest way to deal with that, is to forget about these objections. Think about your bigger goal. Think about your big ambition, because the moment you're thinking about a bigger ambition, slowly you'll start to trust about the ambition, and slowly you will see the the ways to make yourself better. And the only reason we have to do that, you only have one life, and it's short. So there's no point you spend a lot of time thinking and worrying about certain things. Life is short, so don't use it to worry about it. Do something about it, but don't worry about it. Make something happen, make success happen, but don't worry about the life. When I was going through a tough time in my life, I realized that I came across to something called someone called as Nick White. I still can't pronounce his last name, but you can see on the screen. So make a note of that name and watch his videos. Because this is the man who doesn't have his arms, doesn't have his legs, right from his right from his birth, and still he's a very successful man. He owns a couple of businesses, a rich person as well, and at the same time, he lives his life with full passion. And then I realized that this person doesn't have his hand, doesn't have his legs, and still he can live his life with passion. What excuse I have? I only didn't have some money and some career in my life when I was starting. And when I looked at him, I realized that that gave me the confidence that maybe if he can have a better life in spite of not having legs and arms, why not I? And that's where I started thinking differently. So if you're thinking maybe something is not working in your career, just think about yourself. You might be slightly luckier than this person. You have your hands, you have your legs. You are in slightly better condition than this person. So whenever you get a time, have a look at his videos, and I'm sure they will inspire you on your career journey. Yes. So let's move on. The idea about trust, is as I said, we have small life. So let's make the rest of our life is the best of our life. And how we do that is, there are a few things for that I will share. But this is the idea, don't start worrying about your life. Make the rest of your life as the best of your life. Now, if you're okay with this, just type yes, or how you see the pace of the program. If you like the content, type me yes, or give me the comment. Good, thank you so much. Good, thank you so much, guys. This is the only way I can see the interaction happening, so thank you so much.